your videos and your audios. Namaste, welcome. Today is day 6 of our Tridosha balancing program. Kapha Dosha Nivaran. I trust all of you have been doing your practices regularly. How much time are you spending on this? Santoshji, how much time are you spending?
Morning 20 minutes, evening 20 minutes, twice a day.
Okay, fair enough. Neetuji?
Actually, I don't know the time. Whenever I feel like, I just start it.
Approximate, ballpark, andaz, approximate.
Might be 15 to 20 minutes in the morning. In the daytime also, it could be 15 minutes, and in the evening especially. And rest day also I try. Whenever I feel free, I try to just take deep breathing and all.
Excellent, very good. Monica ji, what about you?
Yes, I'm practicing it 20 minutes and 30 minutes in the morning, and evening and mid-morning also. Whenever I'm doing my japamala, I am practicing it, and also in the evening japamala also I am practicing it.
Excellent. Combining breath work with japa is a very, very powerful practice. Very powerful practice. Any kind of japa, combine that with breath work, you'll get amazing results.
I'm starting. I'm doing it since last 4 days. And in between the 2 japas, or once I finish 108 japas, I'm starting getting insights. Very clear intuitions.
Very good.
Before 5 minutes earlier, before starting my japa or the japmala, I had some confusion. And the moment I finish my 108 japas, along with the breath, I get the answers.
Excellent. So you have discovered a beautiful practice for yourself. इसको तो जीवन में कभी छोड़िएगा मत. See, आपके ऑब्जर्वेशन में कुछ आ गया, आपके रिजल्ट में कुछ आ गया, and you've understood the practice. To let this slip out of your hands is a crime. Never let it slip out of your hands. Number 1. Number 2, you were complaining of some pain that had come after some initial improvement.
Yes.
What happened?
It was on day 3. My arms were paining. Just because they are not used to going up and down.
Okay.
And the upper back was also paining. This pain still continues, but I'm working on it.
So you're continuing to do with your Hanuman master breath in particular, moving your energy up the spine. वो जो leg में जो pain हो रहे थे, जिसके लिए आपको ज़्यादा परेशानी थी पहले,
50% जितना कम हुआ है. वो leg में जो cramp वाला pain था, that is cured up till 50%.
Okay.
Because sometimes I observe that my food habits are also not good. Sometimes I sit for a long period of time.
हाँ, so उसमें भी काफी फर्क आ जाएगा. Excellent. Lakshmi ji, regular practices. I know you started late, but anyway, you've done it before.
10-15 minutes per day, kind of. Whenever
थोड़ा कम है Lakshmi ji. You need to increase.
Yeah.
Okay. थोड़ा increase करिए उसको. And especially because you started this particular program a little late. You've done it before, but you started this chapter a little late. Lalita ji, आपका कैसे चल रहा?
Yeah, I can. There is awareness in my breathing pattern. Whenever I breathe, there is some awareness within me. That part awareness is increased. Like as if the breathing is going throughout my body part to the heels.
Is it bringing any breakthroughs? Any breakthroughs? Kapha, since this is more focused on the Kapha Dosh, I trust you are all drawing in energy from the Manipura. कर रहे हो ना आप लोग सब कोई?
I would like to share one thing, sir.
जी.
I'm not aware. I know major Kapha issues.
Okay.
But I had Vata issues, and that Vata is getting little bit balanced by practicing this. This has come into my observation. Nothing in my Vishuddhi Chakra, nothing. I don't need to gargle also, but I am doing Jal Neti also.
You don't need to, because you are not a Kapha kind of person. However, please remember one thing. ये जो dosha है ना, sometimes they keep changing. The balance keeps shifting. Sometimes थोड़ा कफ ज्यादा हो जाएगा, कभी वात हो जाएगा, कभी पित्त भी आ सकता है. So you know this game goes on. Predominantly you may be vata, but that does not mean that kapha can never come. So therefore, at least once in a while, do your gargle. It will help you, believe me. थोड़ा बहुत जो भी रेजिडुअल, जो भी कुछ अटका पड़ा है वहां से निकल जाएगा. सो इट विल हेल्प अ लॉट. सो एक्सीलेंट. ये जो आपने भी बताया ना वात वाला, इसको प्लीज ग्रुप में शेयर करिएगा, because these are the things that will stay in the data bank or in the data. Help me to devise a program later. मैंने तो जिस सोच से बताया वो बताया, उसको किया. अब आप लोगों को ऑब्जर्वेशन में, एक्सपीरियंस में कुछ और नई चीजें आ रही हैं, तो उसको आप शेयर करोगे. द प्रोग्राम विल बिकम मोर होलिस्टिक, because some people have been asking whether the tridosha balancing can be offered for vata, pitta also. अभी तक तो कफ पे ये फोकस्ड है, and naturally I want it to be useful for other doshas as well. It will take a little while until such time as there is greater clarity. I didn't want to push it. Anyway, thank you so much, Monica ji. Please remember to share it. Yes, sorry, Lalita ji, we interrupted you.
No, I didn't observe anything like that, but my breathing pattern alone is improved. That this consciousness in that breathing pattern, that I can.
Any improvement in the quality of breath?
Yeah, that's what. There is improvement in the quality. There is slowness. There is deep breathing is there. The quality of breathing is improved.
Which one?
The quality in the breathing.
No, आवाज clear नहीं आ रही. I'm sorry. For some reason.
There is the quality of breathing. The quality of breathing. It has become slowed down. Breathing has slowed down. That's the difference I can see.
Very good. Today we will take the lotus opening that you started earlier. Your first experience of lotus opening was with the out breath from the tailbone, right? You allowed the out breath up the spine through the tailbone. That was your first experience of what I call the lotus opening, the dilation. Your second experience was when you brought the same practice to your belly button area, navel area, to the Manipura. So when you do the lotus opening at the Manipura, do you notice some change in the quality of your breath? Some difference in your experience? What change do you feel in your experience? बताइए Shell, you'll have to share this with me. बताइए, don't waste time. Come on, everyone. What changes are you noticing? Is it happening?
On day one, when you suggested to concentrate on the Manipura for lotus opening, at that time I had some vibrations in that area. But later on, during my daily practice, I am not concentrating on Manipura, and therefore I have not observed anything. But at the first time, I did.
Okay, but since you're not doing it, how can you get any benefits or results? Okay, so please reintroduce that practice. Very simple thing. The Manipura energy that we are drawing is through the subtle body. So it's a very subtle breath. It's not the same breath that we are drawing through the nostrils. Not the same. Subtle breath. It's a subtle energy that we are drawing in from the Manipura. So the deeper is your level of relaxation, better will be your experience of this draw in. Oh, Santoshji, do you wish to say something? I'm sorry, I missed you. I was talking to you, but I missed to ask if you have anything to add in your
sir, nothing.
Observations, practices, nothing. Okay.
Nothing.
I'm sorry. Yeah. So bring this awareness, allow that gentle expansion at the Manipura, like a gentle door, like a door is opening. Gently, कोई door हल्का सा खुल रहा है. Just as it happened with the tailbone. It was a very subtle thing, yes or no? The dilation at the tailbone was a very subtle dilation, yes or no? आप लोग जवाब नहीं दोगे तो कैसे होगा? मोनिका जी का thumbs up तो आया, but that's all. No?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that same subtle thing that you did at the tailbone, which allowed for the outflow of breath, and it felt smoother. Similar to that, you are doing in your Manipura as you draw in energy. चलिए थोड़ी देर practice करिए. Do that. I hope you've all done your freehand exercises. सबने क्या? तो खाली बैठ के कर लीजिए breath work, no problem. If you've done your freehand exercises, you can continue sitting and do your breath. If you sit in Vajrasan, very good. Otherwise, Siddhasan or whatever. Okay, somebody said I will be on mute. हाँ, Rashmi ji. Okay, Rashmi. You don't want to be seen or heard. Okay. As long as you're getting the message, as long as you're understanding what's happening, it's okay. Bring your attention to your Manipura as you draw in energy and let it circulate throughout your body. Feel this as a warm, enveloping kind of an energy, that energy that is enveloping you throughout, pure sharir mein, all your being, it's covering all of you and giving you a beautiful sense of warmth. Keep drawing this energy gently. 5-7 minute, 5-10 minute करिए इसको. Let the sense happen, let the sense come clearly and observe the sensations in your body. Om. 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 Feel the Manipura drawing in energy from the universe. If you like, you may visualize yourself as being connected with the universal mother. You are in her womb and she is sustaining you with her, nutrition, all the things that are needed for a person to live well, comfortably, in good health. All that is coming from the universal mother. A mother is usually not judgmental. A mother is willing to forgive all the shortcomings in her child. In fact, there are times when a mother is actually more giving to a child who has shortcomings rather than a child who is perfect. That's the love of mother. It's a very strange energy that a mother has. And it's incomparable because there is nothing quite like it. And the universal energy is also similar. Therefore, amazingly, therefore, you will find many times it's the I don't know if I should even say this. It gives a wrong message. I think I'll just ignore it. Om. Om. Feel that drawing of energy from the Manipura and let it go up and down, circulate around. When you feel something happening clearly or more evidently, hold that. Continue with that same thing that helped to get that sensation. Sometimes there is a small variation, small change in the practice, and it creates a fairly big impact. So if that small adjustment or whatever has created a good impact and a clarity in the way your energy is coming in and suffusing you, and it feels good, hold that. Get clarity. Understand how it is happening so you can do it as needed, whenever needed. Om. Om. Any observation, Monica ji? Om. Om. Are you under stress, Monica ji?
Little bit.
Belly breathing will help you.
Yeah.
But you were saying something? Om. Om. Smiley, everybody smiley when you do your breath work. Your smile is like a filter which, in a sense, it's like it filters your negative emotions, or it turns your negative emotions towards positivity, throws out negative emotions. It won't happen in one day. It won't happen in 2 days. It may not even happen in a year or 2 years, but the process starts. So the more you are able to breathe with a smile, I think I wrote a piece on this as well. What is it called? Something about smile washed breath, or smile drenched breath. Smile drenched breath. Yeah. Again, subtle things, but very strong results. If your emotions can be purified, if I can use that word, purifying your emotion means, you know, you are not so much under the control of negative emotions. See, is there anyone जिसके साथ कुछ negative नहीं होता? Is there anyone who doesn't have any challenges? Is there anyone who doesn't have to face any difficulties? Everybody, every single person, every single day of his life has to go through some kind of difficulty, some problems, some challenges, unpleasantness, etc. If there is a smile on your face, half that unpleasantness gets washed away, gets drained away. It filters your emotion. Doesn't matter what it looks like to the other people, the rest of the world. To you inside, it starts making a substantial difference in the way you are. फर्क ही नहीं पड़ रहा किसी को. Smile, everybody. Come on, smile. Bring a big smile on your faces. I will not steal your smiles. Please don't worry. I will not take anything away from your smile. आपकी स्माइल से मुझे नोबेल भी नहीं मिलेगा, believe me. और नोबेल तो खैर बहुत बड़ी चीज है, तो छोटा मोटा अवार्ड भी नहीं मिलेगा. Smile. Rashmi ji, even as you are listening and you're not participating, smile with whatever you're doing just now. Okay, very good. I think you've done this for a little while. I think you've got some sense of your energy drawing in from the Manipura. Please lie down on your back, pull your heels up to your buttocks, let your knees point to the ceiling. Stay in that position for a little while. Observe how your belly goes up and down with your in-breath, out-breath. Belly breathing takes over. Let this belly breathing take over. Oh, wonderful, Rashmi, you're smiling. Excellent. Okay, yeah. So you do your Surya Namaskar, etc. with your breath work. Excellent. Very, very good. So remember the two channels, one from the Sahasrara down towards the Mooladhara and one from the Mooladhara up along the spine. Sahasrara to Mooladhara, somewhere towards the center of your body. Let that breath flow down towards your Mooladhara. No problem. From the Mooladhara up along the spine, let that channel carry energy up the spine. Think of this as Shakti moving towards Kailash, Shakti moving towards her Shiva. Shakti coming closer and closer to her Shiva. When Shakti moves up the Sushumna, through the tail, through the backbone, through the spinal cord, not only does she get to the Sahasrara at some point of time, in the process, she also starts cleansing whatever is there in the different chakras at, you know, at different levels, different chakras, emotions, buried, karmic memory, all of that starts getting cleansed. Getting cleansed means what? यदि कहीं डूबा पड़ा है, you know, covered पड़ा हुआ है, it will start coming to the surface. When these things start coming to the surface, shine the torch of your awareness as if you are shining a torch. So bring your awareness into these negative things or karma जो आपने बहुत पहले किया होगा, कहीं पे कुछ regret होगा. Normally, our mind wants to blame. Our mind and our ego, they combine, they try to blame everybody. The world is like this. My parents were like this. My boss is like this. Or whatever. We blame every damn person we can think of. Everybody will try to blame. And sometimes we will also blame ourselves. There is no need to blame. There is nobody that deserves to be blamed. The only thing that is required is awareness. हाँ, मैंने गलती की. हाँ, मुझे ऐसी गलती नहीं करनी है. That's it. I made a mistake. If I'm in a situation similar to that, I don't wish to repeat sincerely. Not only बोलने के लिए, sincere feeling that I wouldn't want to repeat a mistake like that, because I don't want to stay stuck, wherever and spend my life in the boondocks, as they say. I want to keep rising. I want to keep, moving upwards towards my highest potential. So as your energy moves, as the Shakti moves up the spine, माने दबी हुई चीजें ऊपर आएंगी, उनसे जूझना, उनके साथ में डील करना. Sometimes it's a little painful, it's difficult, and it's not as if you deal with it within moments. The dealing can be moments long, it can also be days long, sometimes it can be weeks long, depending on the kind of energy that is buried over there. Sometimes there is a lot of energy. So think of something buried deep in the earth. यदि कोई छोटी सी चीज है, एक बार में एक्सेस कर लोगे. यदि काफी बड़ी सारी चीज है तो काफी समय लगेगा, धीरे धीरे करके निकालेंगे, निकालते निकालते जो समय लगेगा लगेगा. So keep that awareness, keep dealing with it. Once you've dealt with it, most of it is out of the way. It might come back at some point of time in a milder form, just to test you, to tease you, to see whether you've really passed the test. Who is seeing whether you've passed the test? Your higher self. No one else. There is no God sitting in judgment over you. God is everywhere. So God judges you from the inside. He doesn't even judge you from the inside. He actually just observes. He becomes aware कि ये हुआ, यहाँ काम करने की आवश्यकता है, यहाँ मेहनत की आवश्यकता है. That's it. Keep cleansing, keep moving. So these two channels, Sahasra to Muladhara, bringing down, if you can think, if you want, you can imagine Shiva is coming down towards her, towards his Shakti, towards his Ma Shakti, to meet her and to hold her by the hand and then take her up to his Mount Kailasha. So to go up the Mount Kailasha, he has to climb up the 33 steps of the spine. The 33, in the spine, those 33 bones is a wrong word, but I think something similar to that. So think of that as those steps leading up to the Kailasha. So this concept of 33 comes up in many different secret societies, practices, and so on. तो कहीं पे ये deep awareness से आई. So as you move up, as Shiva grabs Shakti by her hand and leads her up the Mount Meru. Sometimes the spine is also called Mount Meru, Meru Parvat. And you go up.
It is called that 33 crore devatas are in the 33 vertebrae of the spine.
Ah, the 33 vertebrae, correct. 33 करोड़ कोई बोलता, कई बोलते हैं कि इसका मतलब कोटि means types, 33 types of devatas. Why is it 33 types of devatas? Because of different kinds of energies or different kinds of chetana. So different kind of devata. What is a devata? A devata is one who gives. What is a rakshas? A rakshas is one who takes without any thought of giving. That's a rakshas. Devata will give more and more. No problem. He's very happy to give. And the devata is always, replenished. Wherever the more he gives, the more he gets, the more he gives. राक्षस लेता रहता है फिर भी उसका पेट नहीं भरता. पेट ही नहीं भरता. राक्षस का तो पेट भरता ही नहीं है. कितना भी खा जाएगा पेट नहीं भरेगा. तो देना तो दूर है, खाली लेगा. Some are in their journey, some are in that part of their journey where they have to be like Rakshasas. Let them be. We don't have to judge them. थे ना जैसे असुर, सुर असुर थे पहले. Let them be. Let them do their thing. Beware. Don't mix up with them too much. Don't go very close to them. Keep your distance from them. Protect yourself. Protect your loved ones. So this is what is happening. Both channels clearly in everybody's awareness. Please share. Okay, very good. Monica ji, Lalita ji, very good. Neetu ji, Lakshmi ji, Santosh ji, no confirmation yet. I'll wait for their confirmation. At least both these channels simultaneously. Om. Today is day 6. We have 4 more days. So I think I'll have to speed up things a little more. So ये दो channels का awareness जैसे आता आने दीजिए. पहले किसी को थोड़ा आया, कभी किसी को नहीं आया. But keep working, keep doing whatever you're doing now, and keep building on that awareness. साथ में bring awareness into the third channel. May be a wrong word, but it's like a channel at the Manipura. So bring your awareness to that. Energy is drawn in from the Manipura, channeled both down towards the Muladhara and up towards the Anahata, Vishuddhi, and so on, spreading its warmth all through the body. See, Surya Devta is not localized. Surya Devta's energy is available everywhere. है ना? सब जगह सूर्य देवता की एनर्जी अवेलेबल होती है and it works. So similarly, you may visualize this as a Surya Devta or an energy which is radiating its energy throughout the being, throughout the body. Now let's dive deeper. Let's dive deeper into a very powerful practice or very powerful experience of the lotus opening program. This same lotus opening that you are now, that's localized now in the Manipura area, bring it down to the Muladhara. So Muladhara may allow that expansion. So there are now, in a sense, two contrarian moves. One is a expansion or the dilation at the Muladhara, a very gentle kind of a dilation. And the other is the engagement of the Muladhara, which is like pulling up the Muladhara a little. But when you do this, only the Muladhara. Don't engage the Ashwini, the anal muscles. Don't engage the urinary tract muscles. So just these two. As you allow that dilation, that relaxation at the Muladhara, engage it, pull it up gently, and continue to do the rest of the breath work, same breath work, including the breath, including the energy that you are drawing in from the Manipura. लक्ष्मी जी भाग्य लगता है कुछ काम होगा. Welcome back, Lakshmi ji. I thought आप चले गए. कैसा हो रहा है मूलाधारा का expansion, the dilation and the engagement of the Mooladhara? Is that clear? Is it coming into your observation clearly? Feedback. बताएं. Yes, संतोष जी. कोई कुछ बोलना चाह रहे हैं लगता है संतोष जी. I think सब कोई म्यूट है. You have to unmute yourself. नहीं हो रहा. Can't hear you. Is no one able to speak? मैंने किसी को नहीं रोका. हाँ संतोष जी बोलिए.
I feel a little bit warmer in the Mooladhara.
Very good. Excellent. Please continue doing it. Excellent. Perfect. करते जाइए. Go on. Keep doing whatever you're doing. Anybody else? लक्ष्मी जी हो रहा आपका?
Yeah, Rajesh, I think it's deeper for me. I don't, dissect it too much while I'm doing it, but I see the rest of the day, I feel much better.
Yeah, but while you're doing it, be observant. See what comes into your awareness, into your experience. Notice that. चलिए कोई बात नहीं. जब आएगा बताएं. ठीक है. All right. नीतू जी, मोनिका जी, ललिता जी.
Actually, a kind of pressure, I can say it's there and it's trying to find out the way. I don't know whether it's energy or whatever. Yeah,
Pressure.
Yeah.
Is it unpleasant by any chance?
No, it's pleasant.
Very good.
Yeah,
Then pressure
pleasant.
is not the wrong.
I really don't want to talk.
Okay. You are embarrassed. I'm sorry.
No,
Be
it's
embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed. See, this is yoga. This is part of the yogic process. This is about the movement of energy through your system. If you are aware of it and you share it, there is clarity. आपके लिए भी clarity आएगी, मेरे लिए भी clarity आएगी. This clarity helps to take the program ahead, because when you say that sensations are there and it's a pleasant sensation, then that's what it's supposed to be. आ गया, बहुत अच्छी बात. Continue working on it. Very good. Just keep doing whatever you're doing. Yes, Lalita ji and Monica ji.
Yes, while drawing energy from the universe in the through Manipura, I can feel the difference. Some kind of pressure is there.
Pressure. Why? Pressure का मतलब थोड़ा सा negative हो जाता है.
Pressure in the sense it's like pleasant only.
Okay, sensation is
some
there.
Vibrations, yeah, maybe sensation. Yes.
Sensation is there. Okay, very good.
Yes, but while outgoing breath, it is difficult for me. From you said you have to hold the Mooladhara.
No. For the out breath, there is no need to hold the Mooladhara. Mooladhara is engaged during the in breath.
Okay.
Number one. What did I add just now? I added a dilation. The lotus opening at the Mooladhara. So now you are using two seemingly opposite things. One is you are dilating or expanding, lotus opening at the Mooladhara. The other is you are engaging it. You are pulling it gently upwards. So in a sense, there is a little bit of contrarian, opposite kind of a thing, contradictory kind of a thing.
Yes.
No problem.
Yes.
Let it be. Observe the sensations. This is as far as the in breath is concerned. For the out breath, allow the lotus opening to stay. Disengage the Mooladhara. Let the lotus opening stay. Let there be lotus opening at the tailbone. Let your breath move up the spine. No problem.
Okay.
It will feel smoother. Your energy, your breath will feel smoother. So let that be. Anyone else? Monica, Rashmi ji, I think abhi bol nahi payenge, but maybe she can type if she's feeling it. Just a word or two should help. Monica ji, waiting for your response. Om मोनिका जी, रश्मि जी, बताएं तो अच्छा है, नहीं बताएं तो उपाय नहीं है। तो एनीवे, यदि हो गया है, एक्सपीरियंस आ रहा है तो अच्छी बात है, और यदि नहीं आ रहा है तो फिर नेक्स्ट चीज अपने जब आएगा तब उसके आगे फिर आगे जाएंगे तब। ओम। This breath that you are working through your system, sometimes change the pace, slow it down, sometimes speed it up, and observe what happens when the speed changes. Om. Some of you may have some issues connected with the pelvic floor. It's a very common problem. And as you continue doing this, you will find that some activity starts in the pelvic floor, some changes start happening, energy starts flowing better, and sometimes healing starts happening quite fast. And that's good. So, but share करें तो अच्छा, बताते रहे, feedback देते रहे तो अच्छा. So I'm not performing it. Okay, okay, Vishnu. Om. Om. संतोष जी, इंटेंसिफाई हो रहा है वो हीट का सेंसेशन?
I can feel even my hands have become a little bit warm. Even my feet also, it has become a little bit warm.
Beautiful, beautiful.
These two places, apart from that, Mooladhara, it's just a little bit warm, that's it.
Excellent. There should be a sense of like a pleasurable sensation moving up the spine. शायद वैसा भी कुछ कुछ कभी कभी आता होगा, यदि है तो बताएं.
Okay.
Om. 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 The lotus opening program. We use some elements of the lotus opening program in different programs here in the raise your vibrations, in the ED reversal, and so on. It's a very powerful practice, and we use only some elements of it. But there are times when one dives deeper into this, and then the experience becomes a totally new one and a very powerful experience. तो देखते हैं अपने कितना deep जा सकते हैं. We'll see depending on the time and the results that people are beginning to see. But this being more focused on Kapha Dosha Nivaran, so my interest or my focus naturally is on overcoming phlegm primarily. क्या आया मोनिका जी, क्या एक्सपीरियंस में आया?
I'm feeling those two channels up and down. I'm feeling calmer. A little bit heat also.
This is with the lotus opening in the Muladhara?
Yes, yes.
Okay, very good. Continue doing this. Very good. आज समय ज़्यादा नहीं, इसलिए और ज़्यादा deep नहीं जाएंगे. We will continue with these practices that you've picked up until today. Practice it a couple of times today and maybe tomorrow before class. And then in tomorrow's class, we should be able to dive deeper into lotus opening. Once we are deeper into lotus opening, and then we build on the whatever we've done so far, we should start getting fairly interesting outcomes or results. Kapha dosh kisko hai bahut zyada? Monica ji was saying she doesn't have too much of a kapha dosh. Does anyone have too much of kapha dosh? कुछ जवाब ही नहीं देता, कुछ बताते नहीं। मैं दीवार से बात कर रहा हूँ क्या? ओम। सब मेडिटेटिव हो गया लगता है, और मेडिटेटिव ऐसी स्थिति है कि मैं कुछ बोल भी नहीं सकता हूँ उसमें। अच्छी चीज है।
I do not have any kapha related thing.
Oh, then why did you join this program?
No, it was written as Tridosha, no? So I thought even Vata as well as Pitta will be
no.
combined.
But in bracket it said very clearly, Kapha Dosha Nivaran.
That was there, yeah, it's okay.
I also don't have any Kapha Dosha.
Oh my God, okay. तब तो कफा के ऊपर में ज्यादा कोई मेरे को क्लैरिटी नहीं आएगी यार इस बार। चलिए, सो बी इट। दूसरे दोषा में देखिएगा, दूसरे दोष में क्या फर्क आता है वो देखिएगा। In pitta, in fact, some of you, if you have a little bit of pitta, please keep your stomach very relaxed. If you don't keep your stomach very relaxed, you may actually end up increasing your pitta. So please, जिसको भी पित्त का दोष है, keep your belly super relaxed. Do as much belly breathing as you can. Otherwise,
I would like to ask something over here. Keeping the belly relaxed means, what does it mean exactly? Because whenever I take my breath down onto the Mooladhara, it is going to bulge, and it goes when I exhale, it goes in.
That is relaxed.
So what
if
other
it doesn't,
time?
If it doesn't bulge, that means it's not relaxed. Because if there is a tightness, that means it will not allow passage of breath. So if you are breathing and the belly is bulging, you know, thoda sa jaise ballooning ho raha hai, no problem. I think it's a good sign that your belly is relaxed. No issues at all.
So I have a pitta, vata and pitta imbalance, and very little of kapha. Recently kapha has started, but vata pitta is more prominent.
Oh, recently kapha has started.
Okay. Recently, because I'm putting on weight, I'm feeling heavier. So that way kapha has started. It doesn't come into my lungs or my throat, or it doesn't show off, but it might be there.
So if it is there, and as you continue to do this, it will start moving upwards towards your Vishuddhi. Believe me, it will start moving there. उसमें जितना cleansing कर लेंगे अच्छा, उसमें cleansing नहीं करेंगे तो some of it will start going towards your chest, etc. तो इसलिए इसको क्लियर करके रखना आवश्यक है। नेति आप कर ही रहे हो, बहुत अच्छा। नेति और गार्गल दोनों करते रहें, अच्छे रहेंगे, इशू नहीं बनेगा ज्यादा। कुछ लोगों को बहुत ज्यादा कफ होता है, एक्सट्रीम कफ, and I've had some participants in the past in the Tridosha balancing as well. They've had some difficulties. तो उनको कुछ समय लगा ठीक करने के लिए। उसी के बाद से मैं कॉशियस हुआ कि यदि कफ का है इशू तो गार्गल तो करते रहना है आवश्यक। कफ नहीं भी है तो भी थोड़ा थोड़ा गार्गल करना, because as you move your breath up the spine, see, everybody's body does produce kapha. Some kapha is good, it's necessary, it's needed by the body. Beyond a point, it's a problem. Then it interferes with your breath work, with your breathing and your well-being and so on. Then it's a problem. तो उस स्थिति की तरफ जा रहा है तो उसको तो कंट्रोल करना आवश्यक है। त्रिदोषा बैलेंसिंग में उसमें काफी लाभ मिलेगा। एक substantial changes can be observed. बट आप लोगों को है नहीं तो फिर वो चेंज वो आप लोगों के समझ में भी नहीं आएगा। बट एनीवे, जो भी दोषा है उसमें देखिए बढ़ता है घटता है, कुछ हो सकता है बढ़े भी, बिकॉज यू नो द फोकस इज समवेयर एल्स। यदि बढ़ता है तो मुझे बताइएगा एंड विल फाइंड अ वे टू ट्राई टू बैलेंस इट। सो देन इन दैट सेंस यू विल बिकम माय गिनी पिग्स। When our attention goes to the other doshas and we start experimenting a little, so I will not do anything which will hurt you too badly, but thoda sa ek baar challenge thoda bahut aa sakta hai, but basically nothing major will happen if you keep your belly relaxed. Believe me, that itself is going to give you a solution to most of your issues. Let's do our 3 ohms and stop for today. Slow deep breath, full breath. Keep your belly relaxed. Om. साथ करेंगे तो एक हार्मोनाइज होगा. Om. Om. Thank you all. Have a beautiful day. Do your practices, and I will see you tomorrow again at 11 o'clock. Namaste. Have a beautiful day.
Thank you, sir.
धन्यवाद.
Thank you, Rajesh.
धन्यवाद. Thank you.